He asked me what he should do with his settlement money, and there was a key reason why he asked that question. You want to learn why and what my answer was? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. It was a wrongful death case. His wife was killed as a result of a doctor violating the basic standards of medical care. And as a result of that, he brought a lawsuit seeking compensation for all the harms and losses that he suffered as a result of the incompetence by the doctor who was treating his wife. So now I was able to help him get a successful result in his particular case. And he had no wife to spend it on. He had no children who lived nearby. And he came to me one day and he said, "Listen, what should I do with my money?" And you know what I said to him? I said, "Here's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to contact a number of financial advisors." I said, "I'm an attorney who handles medical malpractice cases. I am not a financial advisor. I can give you some recommendations about what other clients have done with their significant compensation that they received as a result of their injuries. But every person is different. You have a number of options. One of them is to do something called a structured settlement, which means that you don't take all of your money at once. Instead, you can now spread it out over the course of your lifetime, or over 10 years or 20 years or some other period of time. So you have that ability, and there are certain advantages to doing it that way. On the other hand, if you want to go ahead and invest that money all at once, or break it up into different pieces and have total control over it, and if you're savvy enough and understand what to do with that money, then by all means you should go ahead and try and invest that on your own. But the most important thing I said to him was, listen, one of the things you don't want to do is you don't want to spend it. You want to put it away. You want to create a trust for your grandkid. You want to go ahead and do something benevolent. Maybe you want to give some away to charity. Since you don't have money and you're not going to be spending it on yourself, now you have to decide how you're going to put away that money. Are you going to put away some to spend? Are you going to put away some for the future? Are you going to put away some for your children to have, for your grandkids? There are a lot of different options for you. But the most important thing is to evaluate with a qualified financial advisor who you trust exactly what to do with the money. That was my answer to him. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you because you may think, hey, you know what? I can give you great financial advice about what to do with your settlement money. Well, I can give you certain advice, but I will always recommend to you to speak to a qualified financial advisor so that you can map out a strategy about what exactly you want to do and what you want to accomplish over the course of your lifetime. You know, I realize you're watching this because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a great day.